Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a little bit different. As you guys know, I haven't really had any new sneaker pickups recently, but I thought I'll share some of my really old stuff. So they're not all sneakers. I have two pairs of sneakers, but I also have some fashion thing. Like, let me give you a preview. Look at this. I have some fashion thing, accessories and stuff, which very shocking, and I cannot believe that I thought they were a thing back then. So we're gonna dive into some like 2000s kind of vibe. I do have one that's maybe not even that old. So yeah, let's just get into this video. Let's log into our MySpace account, okay, our MSN messengers. Let's get into it. But the truth is, actually, I never had MySpace. I had Friendster. Did you guys have Friendster? But anyway, let me talk about my first pair of like hype sneakers. So if you guys watch my sneaker collection from like ages ago, I actually spoke about these sneakers and I would consider these my first hype sneaker. So this was when I personally think that Bape was like such a vibe. So at that time, it was quite difficult to get your hands on Bape, and they only had them in selected countries. And I remember visiting Hong Kong and wanting to go to the Bape stores so badly, because at that time, I think this is around 2006 or 7, I can't quite remember, but at that time I was obsessed with Pharrell, and Pharrell was always like wearing Bape, and I just thought it was so cool, and I really wanted a pair. So when I went to Hong Kong, I went to the Bape store, and I wish I took photos because I just remember being so impressed with the Bape store. And I remember walking into the store and the floor was glass, and underneath there was sort of like a conveyor belt, like a sushi train, but underneath there were like the sneakers on that conveyor belt, like going around. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? If you have been to that store, or if you live in Hong Kong, can you please let me know that I wasn't imagining that? I just remember being like, wow, this store is so cool. And yeah, at that time I was just so desperate for a pair of Bape Stars that I pretty much asked like, what is your smallest size? And the smallest that they had at that time was a men's 6.5, which is actually my current sizings. It was probably a little bit too big for me at that time, but I just wanted it so badly, and I don't even think I was that selective with what color I wanted. I just knew that I really wanted a pair of Bape Stars, and I don't even remember what the box looks like. I think I still have it somewhere. Hopefully, I don't remember throwing it out, but I couldn't find it, so I just have the sneakers to show you guys. And as you can see, I have worn these quite a lot. It's been years since I've worn them, and I'm too afraid to wear these because I feel like as soon as I put them on feet, the sort of patent leather is just gonna start peeling and stuff. But yeah, this would be my very first pair of hype sneakers in like my eyes, and I thought I was like really cool at that time wearing these. So yeah, those are my sneakers. And then another thing that I've never shown on my channel, like never. This is a pair of sneakers that you guys probably don't even know that I own. But look at this. Do any of you guys remember this? So this is actually a pair of Bape sneakers as well, and it is the SpongeBob collaboration. So I was still in this Bape phase, but I also love SpongeBob. So when they came out with this collab, I was like super excited, and I bought these online. This came out in 2008, guys. Okay, it's been a while, but I've never worn these sneakers ever. So compared to the previous one that I showed you, this is a pair of Bape Stars, and this is actually a Roadster. I think with this collaboration, they actually had a Bape Star version, but for some reason, I probably didn't really know much about sneakers at that time. I was just focused on the idea of Bape and SpongeBob together. So I think I wasn't that particular with the silhouette. I just wanted to find something with my size. So this is actually a men's 6, and as you guys can see, it is brand new DS. I've never worn it, and I did consider wearing it a few times, but because it's so... Why am I losing my voice? I'm fine, guys. Anyway, because I was so desperate for a pair, I just pretty much bought it because they had my size at that time. I bought this online and I feel like I probably overpaid for them. And you can see at the back here, there's the little SpongeBob embroidery. And yeah, I mean, look at this like bubble unit thing, and you can see there is sort of like a sponge graphic underneath. I don't plan on ever wearing these because again, they're so old. Like even with the outsole, when I touch it, I can feel like the rubber outsole is sort of slowly deteriorating and it's like just powdery and stuff. So yeah, I think I'll just display these. But yeah guys, I've never shown this on my channel before and I've had it for a very, very long time and it's just there. So I had a sneaker moment then, and then I had various like style changes over time. So I wasn't always a sneakerhead from like back in the day. I also had a phase where I was kind of like this skater girl kind of look, even though I never skated. I hope you guys know what I'm talking about. When Avril Lavigne was really big, I feel like everybody wanted that look. And when I was looking at my old photos, like my makeup was just shocking. Like why did we all think that wearing very dark black eyeliner on our waterline was a vibe? Like nothing else. Didn't even do my brows, just decided to do like black eyeliner. So that was very, very shocking. But anyway, let's move on to some other items. Like the timeline of these things that I'm showing you guys are like all over the place, but you can see they're very old stuff and I just don't have the heart to throw them away or like donate them. So I thought I'd just share them with you guys and I hope, you know, you guys are finding this somewhat entertaining. All right, the next thing I want to show you, look at this bag. So this is the Louis Vuitton Steven Sprouse collection. Again, I can't remember when these came out. I think 2008 or 9, I want to say. It could be later, I can't remember. I should probably look it up. And this collection, they had like an orange colorway as well as like a neon green color. And I was really into pink at that time. So obviously I chose the pink. It is very loud. I don't think it's a look. Like even at that time, I don't even know why I thought it was cute. I still see people with maybe the Speedy silhouette. Wait, do you guys call bag silhouette? Anyway, I still see people with the Speedy and I think that looks cute, but because it's a never full, it's just very big and very loud and very like, where am I gonna go with this? I don't know. So anyway, I have some things in the bag that I wanna show you guys and just promise that you won't laugh at me. It's okay, we can laugh together because these things in here, like when I took this out today, I was like, wow, wow. Okay, are you guys ready? Look at this. Please comment below if you guys had an Ed Hardy moment because I had a full-on Ed Hardy moment. Actually, I have this hoodie. I don't know if I can still find it. I'll try and find it later to show you guys, but I had this sort of purple hoodie that, again, I just couldn't get rid of because I was like, oh, it was somewhat expensive and I would just wear it like at home and stuff because I didn't want to get rid of it. But anyway, let's talk about this cap, okay? So Ed Hardy definitely had its moment, and I remember they had a store on Chapel Street here and I bought so many things. I had like the t-shirts and the hoodies and all that because again, I thought it was such a vibe. And this is one of the caps that I have and I just never got rid of. So it is like in this trucker cap style, and there was also like Von Dutch that was really popular at that time. I never got a Von Dutch cap and I feel like, should I try on this cap? Wait, I'm trying to see what's in here. Okay, there's just still like the branding that's on the inside of the cap. And I think when I was in Shanghai, I saw that an Ed Hardy store still exists. Like, is Ed Hardy still a thing? Okay, let's just laugh together. I'm gonna try this on. It may mess up my hair, but I think that's okay. We can fix it after. Wow, I have not worn this cap. It's probably looking super weird now because I have my hair in my little low pony, but like, wow. Wow. I thought I was so cool back in the day when I was wearing that. Okay, wait, let me see. Let me try and fix my hair. Did it ruin my hair? My hair is a little bit messy for the rest of the video. We know why. So yeah, I feel like I'm a little bit embarrassed that I had an Ed Hardy moment. And then the next thing I want to show you, well, I feel like this is just getting bad to worse. Let's show something that's just not that bad. So as you guys can see, this is from Dior. And as I mentioned before, I used to really love pink. So in here, look at this, is a super old Dior little handbag. And I think I got this in Hong Kong as well. You can see that the little like branding here is all tarnished because it is so old. And wait, why do I feel like I have stuff over my jumper? I should have used a lint roller before I started filming this video. But anyway, back to this bag. Again, I can't really remember the timeline, but just look at how old this is. And yeah, I mean, I feel like this kind of style is slowly coming back, where you have this sort of like vintage handbag kind of vibe. I used to wear this a lot and then I just kind of stopped. And yeah, I mean, look at the inside. Like, this is still in pretty good condition considering how old it is. I haven't used this in years, like I mentioned, and I'm just trying to see what's in here. Oh my god! There's actually a concert ticket in here from 29th of June 2007, and it's Xzibit's concert. Do you guys remember Xzibit? Wasn't he the guy that used to do Pimp My Ride? I watched so much MTV growing up, but yeah, apparently I paid $72.50 to go see Xzibit, and I can't believe this is still in here. So in here, there's all like the Christian Dior like little tags and stuff. And then I can see one more thing. I feel like it's a little note from a friend. Look at this. So it says Little Leanne. If you guys didn't know, my actual name is Leanne. And it's a note from my friend Stephanie. That's so random. She says, "Stop shopping on the holidays. Wish you a happy Easter. Stephanie." And she calls me Dear Crazy Leanne. Am I crazy? Wow, I didn't even know that was in here, so that was very interesting. But there's also one other thing that I want to show you guys. So, I feel like we're all friends here at this stage, and so I thought I'll share a really old photo of myself. I don't know what year this was taken, but based on my hairstyle, I think you can probably guess that it's quite an old photo and it's just not a vibe. So I used to have my hair like super dark. Like I used to dye my hair like jet black. Even though my natural hair color is dark, but I just remember like wanting to always dye my hair like super jet black. This was when like bangs were kind of a vibe. I think I should stop talking and just show you. Okay, I'm just gonna show you very quickly. Promise not to laugh, it's okay. I feel like you're gonna laugh. I can't believe I'm showing you guys this. Okay, look at this. Okay, I don't know why I look so different. It's a shame there's no year that's on this photo, but I just feel like I look so different. Like I didn't do my eyebrows, this little fringe hair thing, and like honestly my current hairstyle is actually not too far from this wispy little ends because my hair is so broken. It's just wispy even without me trying. And it's not a look, guys. It's not a look, and that is why I always have my hair just tied up in this low pony. So that is my Dior bag and my Xzibit concert ticket. That was so random. Okay, let's bring it back to something a little bit more current. Do you guys remember when the Pablo merch was such a thing? So here you have the t-shirt from the Pablo pop-up, and I remember going to this with my friend Tim, and I still have the little card. So look, my name is here. So when you went to the pop-up, they gave you this card and you could only buy one of each thing, and you had to circle what you wanted and then like the sizing as well. By the time I got into the store, a lot of the items were sold out because at that time I wanted the bomber jacket so badly. And you can see the bomber jacket is 325 Australian dollars. There's also this military jacket that's kind of cool. That's $400. I didn't get that, but at that time, I would have definitely wanted to buy it. And let me see, the receipt says 20th of August 2016, and it's weird to think that it's not that long ago, but it kind of feels like it is at the same time, if that makes any sense. And I bought quite a few things based on this receipt, and I spent $395. But I have a story about this Pablo pop-up. So I remember hearing about this pop-up and I was thinking like, okay, cool, I'll check it out. And I didn't realize that people lined up from the night before. So I went to the pop-up at I think 6 a.m. Actually no, 7 a.m. on the first day they opened, which was a Friday. And at that time I had to go to work, and I had work at 11. So I was thinking like, yeah, if I get there at 7, actually no, I had work at 2 o'clock and the store opens at 11. So I was thinking I should have enough time if I get there at 7, line up, wait for the store to open, get my things, and then I'll be able to get to work on time. So that was my plan. So on the Friday, I woke up early, went to the pop-up, and the line was huge. Like, it was so long. I can't remember where it was located at that time. Like which suburb the pop-up was located at. So the first day I went there, I was lining up for ages, and then when it was like maybe 12-ish, so I was already there from like 7, when it was like 12-ish, I wasn't even close to the door. So the door had opened and they were letting people in, but because it was so busy, it took a really long time for the line to move. And by the time it got to 12, I wasn't even close. So I was just like, you know what, I think I need to give up because I need to go to work. So I actually left the line. So in that sense, I lined up for nothing on the first day. So the next day I was super determined. I was like, okay, I'm going to go even earlier this time. And I had the day off, so I was thinking like, okay, I can just line up all day. It doesn't matter what time I get to the store. I just need to get into the store. And I remember telling my friend Tim, he actually has a YouTube channel, so you guys should check him out. But anyway, I feel like I kind of forced him to go with me. And I remember telling him like, oh, we should totally go to the Pablo pop-up. Do you want to go? He said, okay, cool. What time should we go? And I was like, 6 a.m. He was like, what? So yeah, we woke up super early. I remember us taking an Uber together. And then we went to the pop-up, and then we lined up from like 6 a.m.-ish, and then we only got into the pop-up at 1 p.m. So we were lining up for a really, really long time. I wish I was vlogging then so I could like obviously document that whole experience. I feel like that would be so fun to watch back now, but I didn't. But yeah, so we lined up for ages, and then eventually we managed to get into the store. But by the time I got into the store, a lot of the things were sold out. So you can see on this little printout that I have here, they had like a different color, and at that time they had the pop-up in different cities. And I remember like people reselling ones from like Paris and stuff, because you know, you would get like Paris written on the top. So you can see here it says Melbourne. And then I got the t-shirt. I also got the long sleeve, and I don't know why I feel like they look a little bit small. It's a size medium, and I actually wore this quite a fair bit. I probably have like Instagram photos wearing these as well. So I got the long sleeve, and then I also have the hoodie, which I think I've only worn once, and now like feeling the quality is actually, it's actually not very good. But at that time, because like I just wanted it so badly, this was when like Yeezys were popping, and like I love Kanye, and so I was just like, I need it all. So yeah, those are the things that I picked up from the pop-up. I'm actually surprised I didn't buy the cap, or maybe it was sold out. I reckon if I didn't buy what's on this list, then it's probably because it's sold out. Like, can you believe that long sleeve is $90? So anyway, that is my throwback to 2016. Okay, let's move on to the next thing. Look at this dust bag. This is a Gucci dust bag, and you can tell how old this is because Gucci dust bags don't look like this anymore. So I have a Gucci bag, and to be honest, I feel like because the whole monogram look has really come back, I don't think this is super dated. But I remember there was a phase where I just wouldn't want to wear Gucci anymore, if you guys know what I mean. I feel like in the 2000s, Gucci was like very big, and then it went to a stage where I was just like, oh, I never want to wear Gucci. I don't know why I thought that. I think I just associated the brand with just a certain kind of style that I wasn't really into. I'm not too sure why, but yeah, so this is a very, very old Gucci bag. It's actually not as bad compared to some other things that I have here to show you guys, but I thought it would just be interesting to show you. And I'm checking if there's anything in the pocket, and there's just a very, very old expired tube of lash glue that says date of manufacture, okay, 2010. This lash glue, we're in 2021, it's 11 years old. Okay, let's just not talk about this. Let's just move on. Okay, let's just move on to the next item. So, this is probably the most shocking thing that I'm gonna show you guys, okay? And I cannot believe I own this item. I have to say, I maybe wore this out once. I thought it was quite cool. I bought this online. Let me just wear it and then I'll show you. Yeah. So I told you guys that I was a huge Kanye fan, and do you guys remember the Stronger music video? Do you guys remember that? So I was really into it. So it says it's from a brand called Shutter Shades. I don't know whether this is the brand that Kanye was wearing in his music video, but I found it randomly online and just decided to, you know, wear it. And it came in a bunch of different colors. Obviously I needed the white pair because that was what he was wearing in the music video, and I feel like anyone that wears this out is just like a douchebag. Like, I was definitely a douchebag looking person in this. I don't think I wore it out all day. I just maybe wore it like with my friend just for fun, but I don't think I wore it like seriously thinking like, oh, this is such an outfit kind of look kind of thing. What am I even trying to say? Do you guys know what I'm trying to say? It's just very embarrassing. Like, this is actually very, very embarrassing. Every single time I declutter my stuff, I'm just shocked that I have this, but at the same time I don't want to throw it away because it's so bad that I feel like I just need to keep it in like not my collection, but I just want to keep it because it's so bad. So I think out of everything that I'm showing you today, this is definitely the most shocking thing. Please let me know in the comments below if you had one so that I just don't have to feel that embarrassed alone. Anyway, let's move on to the next thing. Hold on, my leg is falling asleep. It's like totally fallen asleep, and then I'm gonna get like really bad pins and needles shortly. Okay, next thing I'm gonna show you guys is from Dior, and again, you can see with the packaging, it's very old. Actually, no, I have one other thing to show you that's in here that's not Dior. I found this randomly the other day, and it's actually from Prada. Look at this. It's like a little bracelet kind of thing, and it had this little pendant, and it reminded me back in the day, Prada had this like keychain that was super, super popular. Like, it looked like a little robot or like a little skull thing. I'll try and find a photo. I remember wanting it so badly, but at the same time it was so expensive for like a keychain, so I never had one. And I think my friend bought me one that looked like it. Like, it wasn't Prada, it was just like a random brand, but it looked like it was Prada, if that makes any sense. But I've chucked that out already. But yeah, this is actually from Prada. I don't even know why I thought this was a thing. Like, why is there a hippo charm here? But anyway, back to my little Dior thing. So I have a few little Dior accessories that I want to show you. So here I have a little Dior necklace. Can you guys see? So it's sort of like a card, and then there's like a little like letter D hanging here. So I think this is actually not that bad. I feel like it's long enough now that wearing really, really old stuff, it's kind of like in style. Like, people are bringing back that 2000s, 90s kind of look. So I feel like this is actually not too bad. I'm not like that embarrassed that I have this. And yeah, this is a little necklace. I might wear it one day because I think it's actually quite cute. I could probably wear it now because I am wearing my Dior Stussy jumper, and I feel like this would look okay with this outfit. And then this other thing I want to show you, I've only worn these earrings once. Wait, have I bent it out of shape? Why does it look, wait, I actually think that's like a normal thing. So let me come closer to show you, because it fell off the little stand that it was on. So these are some dangly Dior earrings. Look at this. So this is a gift from my mom from like ages ago. I hope this is focusing so you guys can see. But like I said, my style was very different back in the day, and I thought this was such a vibe. And I even have the matching ring. I'm trying to be like quite delicate because I feel like I'm gonna break everything. So this is the matching ring that came together. Well, they didn't come together, they were like in that same collection. And so yeah, this is actually a gift from my mom back in the day. Wait, I feel like my fingers are probably like too chubby to put them on now. I don't want to force it on, but let's, oh no, I'm trying not to, oh! I remember wearing the ring a lot, and then the jewels actually fell out quite a few times, and I remember taking it back to the Dior store and they would just replace them, but the little crystals or whatever that's on there would fall off all the time. You guys can see it is like a little bit too small, but this is what it looks like. Apparently that was my style back in the day. And these earrings, hold on, let me try it on. I've actually haven't worn these in like years, okay, years. All right, what do you guys think? Oh my god, I'm just looking at the viewfinder now and I'm like, wow, who do I think I am with this like little dangly Dior earrings? I don't think I can pull this off right now. I told you guys I had this sort of like girly kind of face, and this was definitely like part of it. But yeah, it's still in really good condition, which is good news, because I think I've only worn these once. And then I was always saving it for like some sort of occasion to go to, but then I had no occasion to go to. So I never really ended up wearing them. But yeah, I should probably remove this because I don't want to look super crazy in the rest of my video. And let me just put back my regular little, what do you call this, like Huggies that I have. I bought this when I was in New York and I wear this all the time. You guys notice that I don't really change out my earrings much. I just wear the same stuff over and over again. So that's my little like random Dior jewelry. I don't think it's actually that bad. Like, it's not my style, but I just think it's not as shocking as like these. Okay, so we're nearly towards the end, and maybe I'll show you some things that, so I discovered this when I was moving apartments and I was going through my old things, and then I saw these and I was just like, oh my gosh, I totally forgot about these. And as you guys can tell from the pouch, they're like really old. So I actually got this from Japan from like one of the families that I stayed with when I was like really young. This was like years ago. I just stayed with a family for like a few weeks. What I want to show you is this. Guys, look at this. Do you guys remember when like embellishing everything was a thing? And this is actually a little, I think it's a Lumix camera, and I bought this when I was in Japan. Again, I can't remember what year this was. Actually, no, yeah, it's a Panasonic camera. I wish it still turns on. Like, maybe I should try and find the charger and see if like it still turns on. But I remember purchasing this camera when I was in Japan, and then there was this store that you could leave your stuff and then they would embellish it for you, and I was just like obsessed. And as you guys can see, there's like a little bow here because I loved Hello Kitty. I actually still have quite a few Hello Kitty things. Like, do you guys remember the Hello Kitty matte collection? I still have it. It's very expired and I didn't really use it, and I still can't throw it out. Do you guys feel, maybe I'm just a bit of a hoarder, guys. Like, look at all these things that I still have. But anyway, back to this. I remember purchasing the camera, and then there was a store in Japan and you could pay them to embellish whatever you want. And you know, I just got this new camera, so I really wanted it to be all sparkly. You can see a lot of these stones have fallen off. And then this little ribbon here, I think they sold it as a sticker. So I remember telling the lady that I wanted the sticker and then she would design around it. And at that time, I couldn't really speak Japanese very well either. So I feel like, you know, I probably don't know what I told her, but I think she did a really great job. And yeah, I really loved it. And I tried doing a DIY on one of my phones, like the Motorola flip phones back in the day. It was like a Razr phone. And I think I ruined my phone because it did a pretty bad job. So yeah, that is my little camera. And then in here, I also have another compact camera. And then the pouch on this is a character called Banao. And you can see here, he's like a little banana. I've been on this like banana wave since back in the day, guys. But what is in here is actually another little camera, and as you guys can see, there's actually like little oh, I just dropped one. There's actually like little Lego pieces on this camera. So it's actually a fully functioning like little digital camera. Again, I wish I can find the charger. Surely I still have them lying around somewhere, being the hoarder that I am. I probably still have them somewhere. But this camera, I think I bought it from like Yodobashi Camera. Is that the name of the store? Anyway, and then when you bought it, it came with like Lego pieces, and then you could build like a little lion, I think so. And I think I still have the little pieces, but like, why would you want like a lion on your camera? Because if you put it in the bag, then like it would just fall apart. Anyway, at that time, I thought this was the coolest thing. And I think I spent all my money on this. Yeah. I don't know whether I really used the camera. I wish I had photos from back in the day because it would be so interesting to look back. But yeah, guys. Oh wait, I have one more thing. I was gonna end the video already, but I have one last thing to show you guys. And this is, I might do a quick little try on as well. But this is, do you guys remember when these were such a vibe? I think Evisu still exists as a brand, but I feel like back then all the rappers, or like what I was watching on MTV, everyone was wearing these jeans with their Babe Star. So I was just like, you know what? I need to get me one of these jeans. And at that time as well, like this kind of like baggy style jeans were, I think, the look for a lot of guys. I think for girls, the jeans were sort of like flared and the crotch, like the super low-rise jeans. Do you guys remember that? Okay. I remember going to the Levi's store and my mom wouldn't buy me those jeans because the crotch was literally like this small. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but I feel like Britney and Christina made it, like Christina Aguilera made them like really popular, where like the little crotch area was literally like 2 buttons. They were so short. And my mom was just like, what is that? But yeah, I don't think I ever owned that because I couldn't. But then for guys, I feel like the super baggy jeans were the vibe. And I bought this because I wanted to, you know, go for that sort of Pharrell kind of look. I think you guys can tell that I was a huge Pharrell fan back in the day, and I still am. I think he has great style. So yeah, these are the Evisu jeans, and I remember buying them like quite oversized because I wanted an oversized look. It is a size 30, and I feel like right now it'll probably just fit me like a regular pair of jeans. Let's try this on and then I'll end the video because I feel like I've been talking for so long now, and I just have like little Lego pieces from my camera all over the ground. All right, hopefully this still fits me. You guys, we're having having a major like throwback moment. I mean, I wish I had more tops from like back in the day because this hoodie isn't all that bad, even though this style is quite dated now, but like the rest of it, look at this, the jeans still fit me because they're size 30, and at that time when I bought them, I wanted them to be like super baggy. So yeah, let me show you guys the back. Look at this. Oh my gosh, this is bringing back so many like memories. And then the bag as well, my little Dior bag. I don't think it actually looks too bad. And I definitely feel like this style is coming back, not all of this together. And I have my Babe Stars on feet, if you guys can tell. I feel like the bottom part of me is definitely very 2000s. I think this was definitely the look. Like, I can't get over this pants. But yeah, this was kind of the vibe back in the day. Let me put my little bag aside. And where's my like little glasses thing? I still can't believe there is not one person I feel that can pull this off right now. Like, it's just shocking, and I feel like we need to just put this on one more time to show you how shocking these glasses are and how I thought that they were a vibe back in the day. Oh my god. I can't stop laughing, guys, because I can't believe I own this. Like, am I the only person that bought these when I saw them online and thought they were cool? So yeah, guys, I'm gonna stop wearing these because I really feel like such a douchebag when I wear it. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed my quick little try on. The jeans actually not that bad, right? Look at this fit. I don't think it's actually that bad. I just can't get over like the back of this. It's totally giving me like 2000s kind of vibe. I got an email from like Evisu quite a while ago and they never got back to me, and they actually mentioned that they wanted to do like gifting and stuff, and I said like, oh my gosh, I totally remember having a pair and I would like love to wear Evisu jeans, and then they never replied me. But yeah, Evisu, if you're watching this video, just so you know, I would totally wear your jeans again. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I had so much fun sharing all these things with you, and let me know in the comments below if you have any shocking things that you purchased back in the day and you thought they were really cool, because I obviously have so many things that I'm so embarrassed about, but I thought it would just be a fun video to share with you guys. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys really, really soon. Bye!